No, 15 hours. I think we're at 15 hours and 50 minutes, roughly. Let's just say that that's what we were at. Okay, so I have to get health, and I guess I can go buy potions instead, maybe? Not sure. Nah, it's not here. Oops. Yeah, it's some good stuff. Is this new? No. I'm pretty sure this is the song that I feel like Mr. Leo probably told me, like, but they had a different song for the overworld from the first Zelda, and they found out at the last second they couldn't use it, and so they had to write a new song. Like overnight, and that's the song that he wrote. And like I've said before, it doesn't matter if it's true or not, it's a great story. But supposedly he wrote it like he wrote the song overnight or whatever. Like the day before it was due. Okay. Got 2 full things. So the only problem is I have no idea how to beat the final boss. Small detail. I got to the final phase, and you Minish yourself. Let me turn the microphone. You Minish yourself, and you go inside of his arm, and there's all these little creatures floating around, and I can't figure out what to do with them. See, if I save here, then I can just reload from here, and I'll have all my stuff. Alright, so we have to see the story again. That guy hurts. Oh. Beige Force, what's up? Is that a new name, or do I just not recognize it? Dan, what do you use to send big files? Oh, ticket. See, I knew it. I knew I would recognize stuff. All right, tickets. I'll call you Beige from now on. Force. Wet transfer? Oh, we transfer. You could be Ticket Force. Do you work for UPS? All right, it still does that. It randomly pauses. Wow, that really hurt. Holy cow, that really hurt. So they updated my Twitch layout, and it updated the chat, and the OBS plugin for chat does not function with Frankerface Z properly, so the font is all reset to what the default is, which is really tiny, and I can barely see it. Well, the VOD is still up. If you want to watch me watching UHF, you could sync it up. I do have a bunch of Frankerface Z UHF emotes now. No. They all start with UHF, so if you could find them easily. Dang it. I don't know why it always just shoots up and down when I'm not trying to make it do that. Dude, this is going really bad. Oh. Again? Dang it. Oh man, something to back. I think any of these things would drop parts or something. All right, one potion. God, these things hurt. No. Come on. Okay. So I've got... I'd have to figure out how to beat that other phase. Well, the Elgato capture software, just install the software and then just add it as a source in OBS. Don't actually use the software. That's true. It's hard to buy webcams right now. Maybe now that webcams are so popular, they'll actually make like good webcams. Like the most popular webcam is like 5 years old at least, maybe more. There just aren't very many good webcams. What's up, Alex? Yeah, I've got two, but the other one I have is, there's a reason I don't use it. I mean, plus the ones that are built into the laptop, of course, but you can use smartphones and stuff. Oh, I could have picked... No, that's alright. It's just been 3 hearts. Yeah, I think that's what I have is a C720. It's pretty bad, but that's what I used for a long time. And then And I got the C920, which is what everybody has. Dang it. They all get really mediocre reviews. So it's kind of like you might as well get the C920. Why isn't it? Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. I'm supposed to use this. Oh, that was dumb. So here's what I don't know what to do. I mean, it's not giving me any items, so you would think it'd be something that doesn't require items. That can't be it. This just makes no sense. You know, I've got a Canon DSLR that I don't use. I'd have to get the battery plug for it. Oh, shoot. I've got a tripod too and a couple lenses. Could be cool. I thought about it. Oh wait, one of them got hurt. Okay, so it's like one of them's the one that hit. Oh, this one. We figured it out. We figured it out. Oh, victory imminent. Victory imminent. One of these is not like the other. Now it's obvious. No! Really? What's up, Badger? Thank you. Oh, reflect it. Yes, okay. We've got all the pieces. Oh. Dang it. Ah. Nah. Really? UHF was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Dude, it didn't even refill my health. They said it would refill my health. They lied to me. Oh, it was too close. Unbelievable. Ah. This is rough. Hey, Haba. I think we got it. I, but the light force, my power, I had such power. Be there! Ha! Yeah. Oh, we knocked the hat right off him.
We did it!
Thank goodness you're safe. You defeated Vati, you were so brave. You've lost so much, the castle, all those people. Now we have to fight the hat. What's this? The curse? Defeating Vati seems to have broken the curse he cast upon me. Allow me to introduce myself to you, Princess Zelda. My name is Eslo, master of Minish lore and sorcery. Mage's Cap was my creation, but its limitless power has caused nothing but trouble for your kind. Is there any way you can forgive me? I know many have fallen, and much of the castle has been destroyed. It is too soon to give in to despair. The curse on me is broken, and Zelda still possesses some of the light force. Perhaps together we can do something to make things right. If one with just heart wears this cap, things can be made right again. I put on my wizard hat. Princess Zelda, let your wishes be made real! So we get to find out if she likes me or not. So Don Chico, Privet. Thanks for the GG, Hio. Badger, Mr. Leo, Apollo, Don Chico, Dapper Dan, Beige Force, Alex, Nivek. But yeah, I added a bunch. Hey, what's up, Tool? Thanks for the GG. I added a bunch of UHF Franco-Pracy emotes. I mean, it would have been better if I did it before the movie, but I gotta be honest, it didn't occur to me. They're all back to normal. The hat is falling apart, it's overflowing with the power of life. Thanks, Mr. Leo. Yes and no, Hobbit. Yes and no. We did and we didn't. I think it depends where you stop the time. It's pretty close to a 59 flat. It was deathless.
HIYYYAAAAHHHHH.
Thanks, Dan. 2 years. 2 years for Dapper Dan. Well, the way they stop it in the thing, Apollo, is it was a 58. But with the way they do it in the campaign, it wouldn't be. But the way they do it, they said for the DLC, it is. But they also said you start it when you hit start at the beginning. And that doesn't make sense for multiplayer. So we could maybe make our own rules. I'm not really sure what the time is. Regardless, it was deathless. It was a pretty good run. We just got the final Reaver. There's 2 Reavers that come out at the end before the final boss, and one of the Reavers just spun around in circles for 30 seconds. So we lost a bunch of time there. And then we didn't one cycle the boss. We lost another 15. So we lost like 45 seconds on the very, very, very last thing. Very last thing. Well, congrats on 2 years, Dan. Do you know? Have you already thought about what the game would be? Yeah, let's celebrate while we're watching this. Few. Oh, I thought maybe you'd have it all planned out. So one of the things that I retroactively did is that if anybody hits a birthday, 12 month, 24, whatever sub milestone, then I'll beat a game of their choice. So Dan can pick a game. I already beat Twisted Metal 4. Or did I? I think I used cheats at the very end because I got frustrated, but I think I could beat it now if I went back to it. Can I play an arcade game? Yeah, I could probably figure it out. I mean, I have an arcade unit. I could maybe get that set up. That would be pretty fun. Like, I've got a big 4 foot long 4-player arcade board with a PC inside of it. It's got an HDMI output on the back. So I could run that into the capture card even. Did you hear me talking about that? Or did you Google it? Just like everybody else does. I'm telling, like, everybody does that and they say that word. Szuckoterska. Szuckoterska. Hey, Matson. I prefer to play games I've never played before. X-Men 4-player. Is that the big 6-player one? Is there a way to like co-op that? Oh, that's right. Yeah, they had 2 variations of it. I'm trying to think. I have the only thing is the audio, like the HDMI is video only, I think. So the audio I'd have to capture in a different way. I have to put it on a table. Maybe it's too much trouble, but it would be pretty neat to play it on one of those things. I'll probably just run it on MAME on this thing though, just to save myself the trouble, but it would be neat if I did it the other way. Yeah, a lot of those games you can't get anymore, Dan. Unfortunately. That's why whenever McFly does those Xbox Live arcade games, he only plays with Rot and Siphon because they're the only ones who own them. And L-Rock. I can't even join if I wanted to. Hey, Fumangu. Yeah, they're delisted. Makes sense. All right, back to this game here. The hat has the power to turn the thoughts of its wearer into reality. Potty's heart was filled with evil, and that was reflected in what he became. Sounds like a Triforce to me. But it seems that Zelda's pure heart, coupled with the hat's power, has created a miracle. Dude, this game is silly, man. Freaking magical hat. It looks like the time for us to part has come. The Minish door opens, but once every century, and soon it must close. I must leave you both now and return to my homeland. I know I've caused you much suffering, but the evil one's power has withered. The power of Princess Zelda herself has restored the light to Hyrule. I don't remember that, Paul. It seems weird. Well, I'm saying my journey with you has been exciting, to say the least. In fact, I'm more than just a little sad that we must part ways now. Please accept this. I mean, if we want to submit that Gears DLC as a submission, it's going to take 4 Xboxes, 4 monitors, multiple captures. But imagine if you had a co-op Xbox game that only had 1 console and 4 controllers and you could just capture it all right there. I mean, that would be amazing, right? I can't imagine they would ever pass that up. Take care. Oh, he's tiny. He can't walk in that door. I know that he can't. The threshold's too tall. We've learned that. Oh, he's magical. That guy's magical. And I hope Frank or Frazee fixes it. Like my chat is so tiny. It's so tiny. I can barely read. I'm like squinting. Officially a GG. Oh, I should have stopped my timer a long time ago. I will say though that as far as Zelda games go, this was a really good Zelda game. I didn't find 2 bottles, and that's all I really know. And I obviously there's a lot of heart containers I don't have. I think, assuming that it maxes out to 20 or something. It's kind of like different generation stuff. Like this is, I would put this of the kind of 16-bit era of Zeldas. I would probably put this right behind Link to the Past. Thanks for the GG Ponicus and Matson. Like, I think I liked it more than Link's Awakening and more than the two Oracle games. So, Seasons and Ages. Yes, Oracle Seasons, Oracle of Ages. I mean, it's a different game than that, but as far as those kind of like games like that go, I like this one. I thought it was cool. The third best Zelda. I don't know if I could go that high. It would be really hard. It's so hard to rank. Because for me, it would be like, I mean, Link to the Past is the best one. Man, it's so hard. Like, I don't even know how to do it. Better than Link Between Worlds. Maybe so. I think so, because Link Between Worlds borrowed so much from Link to the Past that it wasn't quite as creative, and like the wall thing, while interesting, was kind of limited in what it did. I mean, you can like travel around a wall to get somewhere. Like, I don't think that's very interesting, you know? Like, the 3D part was kind of neat, but I don't know. Because me personally, I really liked Twilight Princess. Was one of my... I need to play it again to be 100% sure, but I really liked Twilight Princess. And I liked it more than Ocarina of Time. But it's hard because Ocarina of Time is such a good game. You know? And like, I acknowledge that Ocarina of Time is an amazing game, but I think I like Twilight Princess more. So I don't know how to rank. I don't know how to rank the games otherwise. Like, I would probably say like Link to the Past, Zelda 2, Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap, it's so hard to differentiate the Oracle games and the Link's Awakening, but at least for me, Zelda 1 is pretty low. And then Skyward Sword is like very low. It's down there like at the bottom. I thought Skyward Sword was one of the worst. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, it's tough house because like it's a good game, but it's just not my favorite, you know. And I'm a little bit biased because I had Zelda 2 growing up, so that's why I have a fondness for it that maybe others don't. But I thought Zelda 2 is a really cool mesh of them, and I appreciate it more even now than I did then. With Skyward Sword, I didn't find it fun, and I didn't think that it was made well. And I played the DS version game, Phantom Hourglass, and that has the same problems as Skyward Sword, kind of for the same reasons. But I don't remember it well enough to rate that. But we just beat it, Charles Sparkley. We just beat it. I beat it in like half an hour. So, I mean, I just had to go. I just went in and I just bought some potions and went in and I figured it out and I beat it. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because like Zelda 2 and Super Mario Brothers 2 both have a lot in common where they came out and they were kind of less appreciated because they were different. But looking back, I mean, I find Super Mario Brothers 2 to be way cooler than Super Mario Brothers 1 and Zelda 2 to be cooler than Zelda 1. It was just hard to appreciate it as a kid. Thanks, Charles Sparkley. I figured out what was wrong, what I was doing wrong when I went into the arm. There's all those things going around, but one of them was the one I was supposed to hit. I finally hit one and something different happened. I was like, oh, and you could tell it looks different. So that's all it was. I would never use that as an insult, Alex. It's too personal. It's too personal. Well, so now what? So the next game that was in that poll, I mean the poll's still open. I guess people could still vote on it if they wanted to, but was Star Tropics. But then I think I'll do Dan's next because he picked X-Men. I don't know how long that'll take, but because yeah, we did Dragon's Lair 3D. So yeah, and we did Minish Cap. So someone voted for Star Tropics. They those used to be tied. Star Tropics and Minish Cap. So I guess I'll do Star Tropics next most likely, but I'll do it after I play Dan's game. It's not too far away from Mr. Leo having a 3-year subscription too. Yeah, Zelda 2 is tough, man. Especially like the fact that Zelda 2 had lives and then it had extra lives, but if you picked up the extra lives and died, then that was it. Scorcher gets the curl off of him. It works. I really think that it's probably an auto scroller there, McFly, because he never leaves before all 4 e-holes open up. And I think we do plenty of damage probably to him to get that there. So my only concern is that, you have to go around and get the Scorcher. How much time do you lose because he has to carry around the Scorcher for that long? That's the question. I mean, when I was a kid, I had Zelda 2 and I got all the way to right outside the final palace. And I was like 10 years old. I couldn't make it through the final cave before the final palace. But once you get in the final palace, you can continue from the final palace. So I would have beat it, I think, eventually. And I did that, that was before internet, before anybody could really help me do anything. Yeah, Alex, it's like if Crazy Taxi was Grand Theft Auto. Like there's like open world missions and stuff, I think. I've never played it, but I've only played Uncharted 2. So I don't really have the connection with it. I guess I have all of them now because I have the collection, the PS Plus collection. Apparently it's the 4-year anniversary of Uncharted 4. I can't believe it's been that long. I've been trying to play that game. Yeah, the game's over, McFly. Beat it. Yeah, with the Twitch Prime, I've got like hundreds of games, man. It's crazy. I tried to beat, I never beat it as a kid. And then in college, I was playing it on, this Xbox, the one that's sitting right here, because this is my friend's Xbox. I played it on emulator. And, because I was like, I want to beat Zelda. And so I was playing on there and I got And he kind of, my friend showed me that how you can like skip upgrades to then really like maximize your efficiency, and that made a big difference. And I got to the end of the game, and the Xbox froze, and like there was no save or anything, so I just lost it. so I still hadn't beat it, but I did finally beat it a little bit back, and I beat it on stream as well. I had the same problem though. I accidentally like reset the console and lost 2 hours because it hadn't saved. So save often. If you play Zelda 2, save often. Yeah, if you have Twitch Prime, every month they give away at least four games, at least. And I've got, so I mean, and they've been doing that for a couple of years now. So I have just dozens and dozens of games. And they're mostly games I've never heard of, but there's some like some decent ones. At the top, that little crown. So the top right, up above, there's that little crown that probably has like a red number on it. If you click it and scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see the games. You just have to click claim, claim, claim. There's usually at least 4 or more. But they had like Toe Jam and Earl, Snake Pass, Soma. They've had some decent games on there. It's all PC. The games, like, you have to launch them through the Twitch app client on the PC, Twitch desktop. No, you own them. Once you claim them, they're yours. Yeah, always scroll all the way to the bottom because there's like the first 20 things are like Twitch skins for whatever. I've only played a couple games on there, like, but yeah, they had like Hotline Miami and The Messenger. Like they've had some good games in there. Well, I would start the next game, but the other thing I need to play too is Halo 2 just launched. In the last half hour, Halo 2 launched for PC. So I got to play that too. Unless you want to start right now, McFly. Yeah, I tried to make a list of some of the games that I had on there just for things I could play, but man, there's just too many. There's just so many. Like some are like mobile games and stuff. You know what's funny is that so Twitch changed their layout. They hid followers. So previously, when they changed their layout, they hid followers and they just showed how many views you have. And now, just a few months later, the number of views you have is completely gone. Can't find it. It's just not even anywhere. And if you click one thing, you can actually see followers now. I don't know their philosophy. It makes no sense. All right, you guys voted. Star Tropics is still right there. So no matter what I do, I will play Star Tropics soon enough. Oh, you can go a lot longer than 24 hours. There's some UHF. See, look at these. These are cool, man. Almost all of these I got from the UHF DVD cover image. But they look pretty good. You didn't get the Star Tropics appeal? I mean, it's basically like a Zelda game. It's got some puzzles. It's got a little action in it. Oh, nice combo, Dan. Very nice. Frankerface Z lets you put like long emotes if they're text. You could make like a wheel of fish. If you made like a cool wheel of fish emote, we could submit that and get that in there. I don't know why. It would have very limited use, but you know, if you ever just wanted to like have a more graphical interpretation of Wheel of Fish, but hey, I still lose followers most nights. Most nights I lose followers, McFly. I mean, the main reason I want to play, I've played Star Tropics before. The main reason I want to play it is because I want to play Star Tropics 2, and I've never played that. But I feel like I should play Star Tropics 1 first. On stream. I've played it before, but play it on stream. See, this would be like we finished early. This would be a perfect timing to watch that Power Glove documentary. Have a watch party for the Power Glove. Yeah, I've never heard people talk about it as much as 2 being any good. But it can't be that bad. I always consider Star Tropics one of the last games because it was like the last game that it was kind of featured before the Super Nintendo came out. That's when I jumped ship. I had to jump ship because my Nintendo got stolen that summer, but I would have jumped ship either way. We could raid Gus Johnson. You guys know who that is? The YouTuber. In fact, my Prime loot just changed. Let me see. New games? New games? No new games. There's an Avicii and Vector game. Isn't that what everybody says? Cool Kid looks like Avicii. I don't know how to say his name. The Swedish guy. Two sticks going. Avicii. I never would have guessed that. All right, I'm gonna raid Two Snack. He's doing some Castlevania world record attempts. Avicii. Vini Vici. How about that? Two Snack did a charity stream the other day. That was cool. I like it when guys do charity streams. And he's offline. Hold on. We're not rating Two Snack. Hold on. Cancel. He's offline. Runner who gets second banana. How many times is that going to happen where you go to raid somebody and as they're going offline? All right, we're going to raid Shanna, but don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't tell her she was second choice. You'll see why she's second choice when you see what game she's playing, but All right, guys. I'll catch you next time. See you Thursday. Stay home. Stay home until fall. Actually, stay home till 2021. Stay safe. All right, bye, everybody. Take care.